Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and welcome back to the next episode of the acdc Back in Black series here on the channel. If this is the first video in this series you've seen, you're in luck. I'm posting a brand new song lesson for every single song on this classic acdc record, Back in Black. And in today's video, we're at song number 6, and you're gonna learn how to play Back in Black by acdc. Now this song is chock full of some awesome rock guitar parts. We're gonna use power chords and bits of the pentatonic scale to get an amazing rock guitar sound. I'm gonna break it down for you step by step. But real quick, if you're new here, I've got a gift for you. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's gonna show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And this is going to tie right in with today's lesson, especially when we dive into the parts of this song that use bits of the pentatonic or blues scale. And I'm going to show you how that works on this page. All you got to do is go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide, or use the first link down below and you can download your copy completely for free. So hope you enjoy that as my gift to you. And with that said, let's dive into this song. Let's break down how to play Back in Black as recorded by acdc on guitar. Now for this song, I've essentially broken it down into just 4 riffs that you need to know. Now we're gonna start off with this classic riff that's the most famous part when people think of Back in Black. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're using just 3 chords here: an E power chord, a D power chord, and an A power chord. Now the first one we're going to hit just 1 time and then rest. Then we're going to play 3 times on the other 2 power chords like this. That's just down, up, down, and then down, up, down, with those rests in between. So putting it together, from there, we're going to play this classic descending sort of pentatonic blues riff here. Now if you know your pentatonic scale in the key of E, that's definitely going to help you out here. We're going to start on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. We're going to play 3, 0. Then go to the 2nd string, 3, 0. Then on the 3rd string, we're going to play 2, 0. But with that 2, we're going to bend it up and bring it down like this. And we end with that open G string. So now when I do that bend, because we're close to the nut of the guitar here, it's tough to bend down there, so I don't want to just use 1 finger. I'll put some other fingers behind it, and those other fingers help push the string up to get the bend. Now sometimes I will do a pull-off like that. It goes by so quick it's tough to tell. You could pick it all if you want, or you could do a pull-off. Either way is cool. So if I put that together with the 3 chords E, D, and A, you get this. Now the second time, instead of going, we go. This is a climb up here. We're going to play the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Then go to 4 on the low E, and then we keep coming back to this 2nd fret, but we're going to bring that 4 up chromatically, which means every fret we're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. when I get to that 7, I fall off and I come back down to the E chord. So it alternates. The first time it goes, and then the second time it goes. Now I want to talk about some picking real quick. When I play the descending riff here, I'm actually using alternate picking. So I'm going up, down, up, down, up, down. Or if you do the pull off, you just wouldn't pluck that last note. So it starts on an up, down, because it actually comes in rhythmically. You could count it 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 3. It comes in on the E of 3. It's just a quick little rhythm there. Then the second time, those I'm just hitting as all downs. It just sounds more confident that way for rock. Then you just loop that around. That's the whole intro and verse. Now out of this, we go into the second riff, which goes 3, 4. Back to riff 1. So this is all just a series of power chords here. I'm going to go A, E, B for the first part. Then I take that index finger off for a B5 over A, and then I put it back on. So, and it goes again. Then from there we go. Some people play G, D. I just play the top 4 strings and play a D sus4 to a D. So that's just your typical D, but you add the pinky and then it comes off. Then you play A. Then you grab the 3rd fret of the low E, then back to A. Then it repeats. So the first 4 bars of riff 2 go. Then you go back and repeat the first part again. Then we finish. This is over the words back in black. Yes, I'm back in black. You just play a G chord to a D chord. You do a slide. So that's just a typical Angus Young G chord here, and that's going to be played like a G, but I won't use the index finger there, so I'll mute that string. Just go with the words back in black, then D, yes I'm back in black. Then you go back to riff 1. Now after you play that, everything goes again. You do riff 1, you do riff 2. Then you get riff 3, and this happens during the guitar solo. You get basically a variation kind of on our first riff. It's going to go like this. 3, 4. And this happens during the guitar solo, as I mentioned. We start off the same way. E, D, 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 A, A, A. But then we're going to have these groups of 3 on the low E chord. We're going to go. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We do the little rest in between. And I'm using a little bit of palm mute there, so. again. Then we go E, A, like this. Then all of that repeats. From there, we have the final riff, and that goes like this. We take this riff through almost blues changes here. We do the 1 and the 4 chord. We're gonna start out, now this is probably the hardest riff in here, so take your time with this one. But here we're gonna play the low E, then slide from 5 down to 4 on the 5th string. Then do a pull-off to 2. So it's a slide to a pull-off. Then we do this climb up. Okay, it's similar to what we played earlier. Here we're gonna play 4 to 3. And I'm just alternating the 5th string to the 6th string. So 4, 3, then 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7. So. Slowly. Then we apply that over the 4 chords, so everything just drops down 1 string. Back to E. And we come out of this back to riff 2. So take your time with this one. These guitar parts, they're super famous and a lot of people play them, but they are actually really pretty difficult to play, especially with how great Angus plays them, and you know, he's jumping around stage and just playing these riffs and figures like it's no big deal. So take your time with it and know that over time, the more you practice, the better it's gonna get. And to help you even more, be sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is gonna help you unlock your guitar neck, and it's gonna show you what I think is the simplest system for mapping out the fretboard. And this is what I use in my own playing every day, and I want to give this to you completely for free. All you got to do is go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below as my gift to you. Again, this is such a valuable resource. Just download it, print it out, and keep it, and it's really going to help you out. Next, before you go, I want to hear from you. Comment down below and let me know your favorite song from this album. Just comment it down below. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another video real soon.